Hey, before the video starts, like and subscribe or I'll eat your cat, and thanks a lot for 100 subscribers, I really appreciate it, thank you. Maybe make that 200, I don't know. Hey, it's been a while, yeah, I have good reason, basically my PlayStation is literally sounds like it's gonna blow up at some point, and it keeps overheating, and it's been really annoying, so if you have any ideas, I've been trying to fix it, and if you have any ideas, please let me know. But yeah, and it literally sounds like a jet engine. You might be able to hear it in the background, but we'll just have to soldier on through, you know. Try and I don't know, suffer. Yeah, and then the second reason is that I've been working on my Tardis, and it's taken it quite a few months. It's not even finished yet, and I've been working on it pretty much since my last video. I've been working on it. So quite a while, because I've not uploaded in ages, which is a shame. But yeah, I already said in the intro, but thanks a lot for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate that. And then yeah, I guess I'll show you the Tardis now. So this is the outside design that I have. It's basic, but I like it. It's a bit big, but it's as small as I could get it to look good. And yeah, police public call box, it's pretty insane. And then you can only get in if you've got this key. Oh my god, my PlayStation just made the weirdest noise. You can only get in if you've got the key, so you can open the door, but then if you don't have the key on you, you can't open it. It just shuts on you. But then if you've got it, it opens. Then if you leave, it shuts again, which is pretty insane. And then you can walk in, and this is the inside of the TARDIS. Well, this is the main control room. I have another one, but that's for later. Number one, armor stand's cool. Red, I like it, and spikes and stuff. And then I have down here with all the commands and stuff like that, you know. It's pretty big. It's a pretty chunky TARDIS, to be fair. This inside bit, anyway. I kind of based it off of the 11th Doctor's second TARDIS, or like the 12th Doctor's TARDIS, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. And then up here you've got all of these corridor things with chests and whatnot, you know. And then yeah, you can just leave as easy as you came in. So you just walk out the door pretty much, and then there you are. Takes a while to load sometimes. And then you have all of this stuff. Ground light, that's to detect if you're on the ground or if you're still in the air. A water finder, detect if you hit water, you know. Monitor, sonic screwdriver fabricator. I'll start fabricating that so it's ready in a bit when I can show you. So number one, I can dematerialize, and once I've dematerialized, I can not leave, which is pretty cool. And to move somewhere else, you just go into this command block. You might be like, oh, but what if you want to go on survival? Well, I've got that sorted. I've got a flight toggle, so if I pull it one way now, if I pull it one way, I go on survival. And then, so if you want to fly the TARDIS, you go into creative, do that, and then you go back on survival. You know? And then in here, so if I want to move across 10 blocks, I just change that to 10, and now I can materialize, ground light off, and now it's landed, which means I can materialize safely. So you press this, it plays a pretty loud noise. Oh, the sonic screwdriver's finished. Yeah, it plays this noise. And if you're wondering what that noise is, it's this one. Play sound, mob, gas charge, yeah, all of that stuff. Don't fix that. Just type in that, and then you'll have the TARDIS noise. Yeah, but this is my sonic screwdriver. You might be like, oh, but can't you just do it with any fishing rod? But no. I mean, you can do it with any fishing rod, so long as you have this. So if you do this, you now can't use this as a sonic screwdriver. It has to be this. But then, if I have this, then it enchants it, you know. It's only a one-time use. Not a one-time use. You can't reel it in. If you do that and then reel it in, it breaks. But I'm on creative, so it doesn't. So the way you deactivate is you just get off of it. And as you can hear, it has a pretty funky noise. And it's basically really high-pitched versions of the beacon noise. That's pretty much what that is. And then I've done the same thing that I did with this on the key. And the way I get it to do special stuff is you slash give yourself like firework 1 and then whatever number you want it to be. So if you do 1/400, oh no, firework underscore star, does that work? Firework star, oh I need to, there you go, no? Oh, it's because it already has data values, I think. Yeah, it already has data values, which is why it doesn't work. But you need to get something that's not got multiple versions of itself, like the key and stuff like that. And then you give it to you, and then the last number needs to be like a special big number, you know. This doesn't work, I'm just warning you, so don't go in the comments being like, oh, you didn't pull the moon lever, ooh, what does it do? Because it doesn't work. I've been trying to get it to work, but it's being annoying, so yeah. And then, oh yeah, I've materialised. And that means I can now leave the TARDIS, and as you can see, I've moved across, so I was here and now I'm here, which is pretty cool. And then, I think this actually happens in an episode, I've got animations for it, so if I try and land it here, so that's -11, 11, 0, minus 11, 11, 0. Now if I pull that down, that doesn't turn on because it teleports straight in the ground, and as you can see right here, I can't see the ground, which means it's obstructed by an entity, which is the armor stand that's just landed there. And now if I press this, you can hear that noise, and then in a bit, there we go. It's a bit loud, I'm sorry. And then you have the main thing, and then you can go in here, and then you come out here, you know. And it closes because I've gone the long. So if you go far away, it closes. And then if I dematerialize, it turns to glass and then disappears, and you see the armor stand die. So yeah, that's how it flies. You just type in your coordinate. But then if you want to go somewhere really far away, I have with this book, it's full of the coordinates. So if you want to go to somewhere like the mansion, so -17613, 17613. The middle coordinate I always just normally have at 100, but because I was doing it inside here, it's a bit lower. You don't have to go to these locations, it can be any location you want, but this is just the ones that are cool. 17613 -2323. So then you type in here -2323, and then if you pull this down, it says unable to summon object, and that's because you need to make a ticking area where it is. So if you want to go to long distance area, you go into here, and then you go -17613. I think that's it, 17613, yeah. And then 2323, or -2323, -2323. There's some weeping angels here that I made as well with commands. I've made weeping angels, they're pretty cool. I'll go on survival actually, because they only attack you if you're in survival. And then if I flick this up and then down, oh yeah, I need to check if it's actually made the ticking area. Hold on, I am sorry. This video is going to be a longer one. Yeah, that has done it. So I'm sorry. My PlayStation is so annoying. It just made the weirdest noise. So that now, I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, I don't have the one at the start. I don't have the one at the start. I'm just being stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now this should work. There we go. And then you press the button. And then it makes the noise. And if you're wondering about what the sonic screwdriver does, I'll just show you quick. So if we go over to the library. The library's over here. And you do that. Close this door, and then you can do the same to open it. It closed straight after. Hold on. Sorry, it's a bit loud. There you go. Oh. There you go. Now the door's open. And then it can also turn on LED lamps and LED lamps. Why did I say LED lamps? That's a real life thing. It can turn on redstone lamps. Like that. and it can also hurt mobs. It doesn't really do that in the show, but you know, it's like the frequency's hurting them, I don't really know. But now, we're at the mansion, so we've flown here. This is for cameras, so if I go inside, here, this is to lock and unlock doors, so if I unlock doors, then it means it doesn't matter if you've got the key on you or not. That's pretty much what that does. And then this, you spin it, and it changes the time of day, just with a simple observer with a command block underneath that says set time, add stuff. This one gives you a spare key, so you press it and it gives you another key, so you could give one to your friend or something like that. This transforms it into different forms of the TARDIS, but I'll show you that later. I'll show you that with another thing that I've got. Basically, to turn the cameras on, you flick this lever, and then now the cameras are on. It's because they're quite laggy, that's why I've got it, so that you have to flick a lever. And then if I were to go outside, whoops, I just gave this armor stand sonic screwdriver. If I were to go through here, chuck my sonic screwdriver on the ground, leave. Now in the camera, you can see the fishing rod there. It's a bit glitchy because it's having to kill it, but yeah, you can then see the fishing rod there. So it's a functioning camera, but it can get laggy depending on how many entities you have in that space. But yeah, so if I go into survival quick, there you go. So if I'm on survival and then go through here, you can run downstairs. There should be some weeping angels around here somewhere that I want to show you, because I put some here the other day when I was testing them out, because I thought the mansion would be a perfect place for them. And this will also be a good time to show you the regeneration ability that I've added. Where are they? I think there's some down here. There's one. There's a weeping angel. I genuinely got scared. And then if I look this way, you can see them move. And then if I let it get me, now it gets me down to 2 hearts, which is not great at all. Or half a heart. No, it gets me down to half a heart. Oh, I forgot about that. If I just squeeze past, don't want to touch him, he'll kill me. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the death thing anyway. So if I die, I'll let this weeping angel get me, I'll walk over to him actually. So, angel. Now, I'll go into third person. As you can see, it's doing this. I stay in the same place, and then I finish like that, which is pretty cool. And then I get regeneration and fire resistance for a bit. But now, if I just head back to the TARDIS quick. Oh, I heard the weeping angel move, or a weeping angel move. That was not good. Yeah, these can damage me. I don't want to use them on the weeping angels, because the weeping angels have to do armor stands and stuff, so I'll end up just with an invisible weeping angel, which is not great. So yeah, I can flick this down, and that's pretty much how it flies. And then if it were to land in the water, this would turn on, just using a test for block water thing. Oh yeah, manual control. Basically the way this works, if I dematerialize and then materialize again, as soon as that hits the ground, instead of pressing the button, you can then press the manual button. It gives me the mayfly ability just in case I'm on survival and I press it. So now I'm invisible and I am flying the TARDIS pretty much. So if I were to go, I don't know, let's fly somewhere outside. Maybe on top of this mushroom. Let's fly on top of this mushroom. You need to line it up like perfectly though. It's pretty finicky. And then you need to line the middle up like that. And then once you've done that, you chuck a key on the floor. Sometimes it gives you the key, but that's why I had 2, just in case. I'll just do that so that I can fly again. And now, if I press the button, hopefully I've not broken something. Hopefully it should work. So now, if I go out here, I'm now on top of a mushroom, as you can see, which is pretty fun. And then if I can just go back in and then dematerialize again, like that. And that is pretty much how it flies. I've shown you the monitor. This just gets rid of areas. So once you've made too many ticking areas, because there's only a limit of 10, then you flick the lever and it gets rid of all ticking areas. Then when you flick it back again, it adds the ticking areas to the inside of the TARDIS. And if you don't flick it back again, then your TARDIS will break. And please don't ask for a world download, because I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's for PlayStation. I'm on PlayStation, so it doesn't really work. And then that blue thing over there is for if I do this, but then I don't actually want to be here, because the dematerialization lever works on getting rid of the TARDIS first, which doesn't really work, so you have to do that to kill the TARDIS, and then you can dematerialize to kill the TARDIS arms end. So that's pretty much how it flies. That is pretty much it. Now I'll give you a tour quick of my TARDIS. So transform, I'll show you that later. This, I have another console room, and I think some of you might recognise it. If you're a fan of Doctor Who at all, you might. But this is so that you can switch back to this control room. Then the other one also has a button, so you can switch to that control room. But you need to completely dematerialise and turn everything off, which it is at the moment. So down here we have this centre column, load of command blocks. Through here is where the outside of the TARDIS is, so it's cloning this outside thing. And then through here is the other version of it, the glass one, for when it's materialising and dematerialising. So if you then go through, so you saw the library, if I go that way, and then if I go this way, I'll walk. I am now also in the library, so I'm on the other side of the door with the library. Then the library is quite big. It's not the best looking thing in the world, but this really annoyed me that it wasn't off centre. I've probably just annoyed loads of you now, but oh well. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do when they come for you? Oh, yeah, that's this. And then obviously you go around here, and I've shown you this. So now if I run around here, like this, keep running. We've just done a full loop. Oh, there's some llamas there now. And then we're in a completely different place. So I've tried to do the trippy corridor thing that the thingy has. I don't have a room here or there, or the one over here isn't a room yet. I'm going to add a pool and some bedrooms and stuff, but I'm going to do that soon. I just wanted to make a video because I've not made one in ages. And then through here, you might hear someone stomping upstairs. They're being very loud. And then, oh, I hope they'd hear me. And then, like, I don't know. Then if we go this way, yeah, it's a bit trippy. Yeah. I'll show you up there in a bit, but I want to show you this first. And then you come back again. And as you can see, now we're back here, which is really, really trippy. Oh my god, my sister's being loud. Talking to my mum. Then if I walk through, oh yo, my PlayStation just screamed at me. That is not good. That is not good. Someone please give me a suggestion on what I should do, because that is bad. That cannot be good. That cannot be good. I'm sorry, you might hear annoying squeaking in the background. Hold on, I'm going to try and sort it out. Technical difficulties. So that is really annoying. Can you stop? Oh my god, my PlayStation is actually going to be the death of me. I'm going to throw it out the window. Stop. Oh my god. Right, we're just going to have to carry on the tour, but I'll have to be a bit louder to speak over my annoying PlayStation. So, if we go through here, you can just see the end. Oh no, but then, if you go up here, You might recognise this place. I have recreated the 11th Doctor's control room because he's my favourite Doctor and I thought his control room was cool. But it's completely functional. All of this works. This is the flight toggle. And then to switch to this TARDIS, I've got this button because I didn't want an obvious button to switch. So now, yes, that is. So now this TARDIS is the one that's active. This has got the thingy coordinates in, the spawn coordinates in. So if I do that, because spawn's quite close, it just works anyway. And then you press this button. You hear the noise. I didn't actually create a new noise. This is still the noise from the old TARDIS that's over there. Yeah, none of these corridors go anywhere. They just lead outside. Same with these ones up here. Just lead outside. This one also leads outside. And stuff like that, you know. I've tried to get it as accurate as possible. I then have this underground bit with this circle thing. Don't really know what that is. I think it's like a cooler. This is like a mat thing. I think it's like a light that comes down from the ceiling. I'm not really sure. Got the coat stand. Got this that goes up here. This weird honeycomb thing at the back. And then this staircase comes up here. And then that staircase goes down, up, stuff like that. This is the spinny day thing. Like that. Now we should have landed. So if I leave, now we are here with the TARDIS. It's raining, that's annoying, but oh well. And yeah, this is the Matt Smith TARDIS. This is the ticking area thing, so you put the ticking area in there, that is what that's for. This is unlock and lock doors. This is obviously for the survival and creative. I tried to make everything a bit more compact, so pretty much everything's in here. It doesn't have manual flight or cameras, but I can't fit them in anywhere because he doesn't have any side bits, you know. He only has the centre bit. I have a bell, why not? That was loud. And the location book and stuff like that. I think this is a pretty good recreation of it. It's not perfect. We've got the time rotor up there. Or not the time rotor, the thing, you know. It's not perfect. Like the ceiling, that's a bit wobbly. But other than that, I think it's alright. It's not the best in the world, but I like it. I think it's good. We've got the fences going round and stuff like that. And yeah, this is my thing. We've got black stone buttons and stuff everywhere. And then what this does is it changes the outside look of the TARDIS. So if you dematerialize quick, and then if you flick that, then if you flick that, and then as soon as that's on again, there we go. And now, if you just hear that noise, sick. And now, you should be landed, and this is my broken TARDIS. So it's got mud all up here, it's got chip paint and stuff everywhere. And it's like a broken version of my TARDIS, pretty much. And then if you go back through, if we dematerialize it again, and then pull this again, there we go. And then if I press this button, ooh, cool. And now it's the Tardis. It is the Tardis, and I am Dr. Pooh. It is insane. Yeah, it's a public toilet. It is a public toilet. I made a public toilet with the toilet inside, because why not? I thought, why not? Why not? And that's pretty much all of my versions of the outside of the TARDIS. The other one I've still got to do. And leave comments in this. Leave comments in the comment section. I don't know. For what I should have this last one to be. And then if I flick it back, dematerialize, Materialise. That is the ground light, by the way, and I don't have a water finder in here. And now it should be the normal TARDIS. Cool. And now it's the normal TARDIS again. So that is pretty much all I have to show you today. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want a tutorial, I'd be happy to make a simpler version of the TARDIS for a tutorial that just has the main elements, like not manual flight or anything like that, just the main elements of the TARDIS. I'd be happy to show you and do a video on that. But yeah, leave a comment in the comment section down below, so that you can ask me, or if you have any questions, just ask them. And if you want me to do a thing, just ask for it, and then maybe I'll do it if there's enough of you that say that it is. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm working on another video as well for 100 subscribers. I thought I'd do a little thing. It's not much, but I just thought it would just, like, yeah, it's got like Star Wars abilities. It's got a new air scooter from Avatar, because loads of people like my Avatar video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much. Hopefully my PlayStation didn't annoy you too much, but that is pretty much it. That is pretty much this done. So subscribe and goodbye.
Let's go! One, two!